So in this video we're going to make a first-person controlled player again. We've already done this, but there's going to be a difference in that before we used JavaScript, and this time we're just going to use the C# scripts so that we can later do a jetpack thing. So I'm going to make the whole setup from the very first video. I'm going to do it all again, kind of the right way this time, so that we have more flexibility. You should get these scripts from me somewhere, my website, or these files. Just what we were using before, FPSInputController and CharacterController, but those were in JavaScript. We want the C# ones, so it's easier for us to talk to them with our other scripts. So starting from scratch again, I'm going to go GameObject, create other, cube, just a big cube for us to stand on. I'm going to be using this in a few videos, so I figure I'll just make something a little nicer. GameObject, create empty. This is going to be our player. I'm going to put it at 0, 0, 0. Raise it up. Actually, yeah, whatever. Raise it up to 6, let's say. And I'm also going to make a giant plane at 0, -5, 0, and I'm going to make it big. Okay. So from here, I'm going to want to make my player something that I can move. So you click GameObject, rename this guy to player. You don't have to, but it's just a good idea. Now we're going to add component FPS, and if you've done this right, you've got the files. There should be a little C# thing right here instead of JavaScript. So first add the FPS, and these others will come along with it. And now you can actually change these and use C# to talk to them. When it's JavaScript, if there's a JavaScript here or here, the little icon, you're going to have some trouble, so you don't want that. Now there's no mouse look because this is a new project, so assets, import package, CharacterController, and there's all this stuff. This is here the JavaScript things that we actually don't want. Okay, so select none. We only want mouse look. So let's take mouse look, import that. Now we can add component mouse look. Like before, you click and drag and then let go of click onto the player. The camera has to be centered at 0, 0, 0. And we also need a light. GameObject, create other point lights. Gonna make it bigger, gonna make it a little blue. Okay. I'm gonna make 3, so everywhere is lit up just a little bit. And finally, just to make this nicer again, import package, nice trick, skyboxes. Just import them all. You might have to wait a couple seconds, 10 seconds. Okay, now that we have the skyboxes, just to add that, you click on your camera, main camera, add component, skybox, and in custom skybox right here, you're just gonna choose one of these. I'm gonna go with sunny skybox, so click camera, click and drag. So now when I press play, I'm gonna have a nice cloudy, thing to look at. And I'm also going to make this nicer because I'll be using it in a lot of videos. Terrain assets. Select none. I only really want these. Import. Okay, so like before, every time we import, it comes in assets, standard assets, terrain, textures, and so I'm going to make this cliffy and this grassy. Alright, so this is what I'll be working with for a lot of videos. Ooh. Except I need to be a little taller so I don't fall through the cube. There we go. And I'll be working with this for a few videos. But there's our basic first-person game.